Hello and welcome to News Today Globally. My name is Miss M. Thank you so much for joining us today, guys. Thank you so much for your support, for your love, and for your care, guys. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. On today's video, guys, I'll be talking about the late Lusanda Matabela, who was 19 years old and was stabbed to death in her home by two men in Matafin, Nelspruit, on the 3rd of November, 2023. May Lusanda's soul rest in peace. It is alleged that police initially responded to a complaint about a residential burglary. Upon arrival, they found Lusanda's lifeless body lying in a pool of blood with multiple stab wounds. Two suspects, Katlaho Mokoena and Lungelo Sitole, both 18,
Lusanda's mom also alleged that
the scene and charged
Lusanda
with murder.
told her that
One
her
of the
boyfriend has
suspects
been
was Lusanda's
stalking her on
ex-boyfriend.
Instagram
Both
after
men
their
remain in
breakup,
custody,
but she
and the
did
case
not,
has been
make her
postponed
mom aware
for a
that
formal bail
this
application.
guy is actually,
One of the suspects
violent.
is reportedly
She just told her
a
mom,
grade 12 learner
confided
and will
in her
be
mom that her
writing
mom,
his examination while in
this
custody.
guy has been stalking
We are
me on
heartbroken
Instagram
by the
since
loss
we
of
broke
yet
up,
another beautiful soul. How many lives
And
must be
Lusanda's
taken
grandmother
gender-based violence
said
and
what is
femicide
disgusting
are
is
finally
that
declared
these
a national
guys,
disaster?
they even want bail, claiming one
Lusanda's
of
dad
them
was
is
also
a grade 12
interviewed,
learner
and he
who has
is
exams to
very
write.
heartbroken,
His
and he
life
said,
continues
"My
while
heart
our
feels
granddaughter's
like it
life,
has been torn out
was
of
cut
my
short.
chest.
I
The
can
pain
imagine
of
the pain
losing
that
you
she's
is
going
deeper
through,
than
knowing that this
anything
guy,
I ever know.
can still write her
Her
exams,
dad
can still
wrote,
continue with,
I kept thinking,
whatever
this
that he
can't
wants
be
to do,
real,
and is being
that
considered
any moment
when
you'll walk
he
through the door
cut his
and
granddaughter's
say,
life
Appa,
short,
but I know you
this
won't.
is so painful, guys,
And that truth is unbearable.
and now, he
According
must be
to Mpumalanga
considered
Police
that he needs to
spokesperson,
write exams
Lieutenant
while
Colonel
he
Jabu,
and his friend
two
cut
suspects,
Lusanda's life
like
short.
I said earlier, Katlaho
This is really
Mokoena
painful.
and Lungelo Sitole, appeared at the Nelspruit Magistrate Court on charges of murder. Police received a complaint of a residential burglary. Upon arrival, it was established that members of the public order policing unit were already on the scene. Upon arrival, it was established that members of the public ordering policing POP unit were already on the scene. The police discovered the young girl, 19, lying in a pool of blood, showing no sign of life with multiple stab wounds, said Ndubani. Imagine, like, these kids, they had the nerve, to stab this child, multiple wounds. Like they really meant what they were doing. Like, this was, it's like, yo, guys, imagine two young men, like, consciously doing this to a young girl, a child who had hopes, a child who had a bright future. And he added that the initial investigation suggested that the two suspects broke into the house by jumping over the wall. For them to get the strength to jump over the wall, like, they really had energy, like they meant business. There was construction work underway on the premises. The suspects encountered the victim inside the house. When she screamed, one of the suspects allegedly stabbed her. In his letter, Matabela apologized to his daughter and expressed deep sorrow that she had died so violently at the hands of someone she trusted. I'm so sorry, my child. I'm sorry I couldn't protect you. Sorry that you were brutally stabbed by someone you trusted, someone who was no stranger to you. You didn't deserve to die like this. You deserve to live, to love, to chase your dreams and build the life you wanted. You deserved safety, peace, and happiness, and it breaks me that the world failed to give you that. Police confirmed that the construction workers had the commotion and alerted confirmed that the construction workers
father
had
said,
the commotion and alerted
places
the victim's father, who rushed home. The suspects were charged with murder and have appeared in court. They remain in custody. Have been there in that moment. The case has been postponed to November 12th for a formal bail application. I would have done anything. One of the suspects is a tough learner who will write his examination. He remembered Lusanda as a radiant, loving young woman who brought light to everyone.
Guys, this
him.
is so painful.
You were such a light,
as I'm reading this, as I'm
my laughter, my
trying to tell the story. It's so painful.
He wrote,
the way you cared story. I can imagine
the way you
what
loved,
the parents
the way
are going through.
Every space with your presence.
It feels so surreal.
I will never forget that.
Why would two young men
never let
to a young
your light
girl,
fade?
Who had future?
I will never
whatever
let
it is. It doesn't give them a reason.
I will never
give
let
them a reason to do
that pool of blood I found you in
to this young
for
lady,
nothing.
And we will no longer stay silent. On the 21st
ended
of November,
his letter with a message of peace and eternal love. I hope
this
you
is a
can
national
hear me
disaster.
somehow.
Gender-based
I hope you
violence
can feel how much I love
you.
How much you
happening
have
all
been.
over, and even young men, young men who haven't even finished school. They already doing this. What kind of men are we raising? Men that take lives, men that see it as nothing to take a woman's life. This is so painful. May Lusanda's soul rest in peace. We're hoping that we can change the future. We cannot change the past. For our dear ladies who passed away, but we can change the future. We can make a difference to protect and to care for our future children, that are still young and growing, to protect them, our young men, to raise them differently so that they don't grow up like this. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Kindly let me know in the comment section what you think about this video. Are you going to be in support of Women for Change on the 21st of November? Are you ready, to protect and to fight for the freedom of ladies, even kids, even men, everyone? We're praying for the safety and protection of everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.